I'm never doing miracle knots again, and I made these myself. Essentially, miracle knots are braiding your natural hair, boneless, down to the ends, and then crocheting boho pieces of hair into the braid. I ended up making my own, but you can pre-buy them. Here's the one that I made. I bought Organique mixed hair, which is a combo of human/synthetic hair, then the glue, and then some thread. Hair thread, what's used to sew in your tracks. After I braided my entire head, I used my crochet tool to stick them in each braid. What time is it? Oh, 11 o'clock at night. And of course I choose to do a new hairstyle at 11 o'clock at night. Wonderful. I also feel like the parts don't really matter because we're gonna be using a lot of hair to kind of hide the braids. Like, is that a crisp part? Hold on. I really love this. This is from the Do. Yo, the Do. Everything they make just makes sense. All right. That's one side. Wait, did I just get both of them right on the first try? I do feel like, oh no, this one's a little wonky, but it's okay, girl. Stop trying to get added back into the group chat. You're not welcome. All right, this is as good as this parting is gonna get. I'll fix the straight line later. Listen, I supposed to go viral on TikTok, and it was advertised to me as a friendly option, and oh wait, a budget friendly option. Or not even, it's not even budget friendly. It's more like time savings. It's supposed to take half the time of getting boho braids by doing miracle knots. Do I want to do this on camera? I finally finished the back of my head and it looks crazy. I literally just checked on my phone. Bruh. But some of them are squares, some of them are rectangles, and some of them are triangles back there. And you know what? It just means that I'm just gonna have to make sure the front looks super T and correct. And also that I need to put a lot of hair in the back to hide that entire mess that's going on. Now, the problem is that my hair is super long. It goes down to my chest. My natural hair is up to here, meaning I had to braid all of this all the way down. So when I got to the end and I just left it alone, hoping that it would stay, no, the curls kept falling out and it kept unraveling. I put rubber bands. It looks tragic in person. It is what it is. The hair is just too good. The Organique hair is just too good. It is very soft. Synthetic wear. I literally went to my local beauty supply and I was like, hey, do you have any more of this hair? And she was like, we don't even sell this hair here. Can I touch it? She touched it and she was like, oh, this don't feel like synthetic. And I was like, it's not, it's a mix, honey. So I got a little bit in there. She's like, it don't feel like even, it has even a little bit in there. And I was like, T, regardless, the hair is too good. I guess that was my first mistake. Yeah, that was my first mistake. Listen, what made my hair grow the past 5 years is having protective styles. My hair can be braided. But the only reason why I made my own is because a bundle, not even a bundle, a pack costs $80 to $90. I said, oh, yeah, I was stuck. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, when I kept watching tutorials to figure out like what method I wanna do, most of the girls said they use 3 to 4 to 5 packs of hair. I said at that point, I might as well just take my behind all the way to Harlem and pay $200 for boho braids. But I saw it was a trend. I fell for the trend. Listen, I love like a new hairstyle and I like trying out new hairstyles and just new methods to see what works and what I would do again. And I'm going on vacation. I'm going to DR. So we're really putting this hair to the test. I am packing this crochet tool in my maleta. Like she is going straight into my maleta because if I'm at the beach and a little piece comes out, I'm running after it. Most of y'all go, float away, bye. No. I'm running after and I'm putting her back in my hair. I do not care. I cut a little thread. I put it in my palm. Boom. Took my hair bond glue and added a small dot. Very small dot. And then after I cut the hair from the track, I kind of like pinch it together and make sure that it's very condensed. I'd rub it in there, boom. Make sure she's secured and set. And then I'd take my other hand and just basically rub her back and forth. And that is one side complete. If you add too much glue, what ends up happening is you get like a long glued hair. And that looks messy. So now I gotta tuck her in the back so no one sees that. I didn't know you're only supposed to add like a little tiny little dot so it could blend right into your scalp. Like these two, like girl, that is so long. And that's another thing. That's another thing. Miracle knots look great from afar, from a distance. But what they don't tell you, if someone's like staring in your scalp, they're gonna see this. Like, look at that. Like, I'm gonna get on a plane tomorrow with this. What is wrong with me? This is embarrassing. This is like, okay, we're going out to the club, it's dark, no one's gonna see nothing, like kind of hairstyle. You want to do a very small dot, and you kind of also want to leave a little bit of the string out at the end, because when you add the hair, we're gonna rub her in there. Boom, boom, boom. And then just that motion to essentially make a nice little spiral, because if you don't, it starts to look messy like that, and you kind of just want to like keep rubbing. And there we go. This took me a full day. Well, let's back up. The braids, my boneless braids, 1 day. And I probably should have paid someone to do it on me, but we're going for budget, right? I feel like miracle knots are being advertised as budget. So I did it myself. Making this crochet hair took me another day and like 3 hours. It's a long process because my flight is literally in 2 hours. It had to get done. Pro tip, let this dry. If you put them in right away while it's still a little moist and wet, it might come apart. It might come apart. So you have to be very, very gentle. The method that keeps the hair secure is basically taking your crochet tool, sticking it right in your braid, and then you're gonna add the string into the hook, close her, and then you're just gonna pull her right through. It should be that easy. From there, you're gonna tilt up and you're gonna let the string open the hook and make sure the string is down there. All right, so you're gonna take one piece of hair, put it into the hook. Once you feel that piece of hair is in there, right, fully in there, you're gonna close her again. I'm holding the braid and the other piece of hair. And holding that and making sure that the hook is closed, I'm gonna just pull her, and you kind of see it, pull her through. And you're gonna see that she goes right through there. Boom. And then from there, I'm just gonna pull, and there she's secured. She ain't going nowhere. What I am really scared about is the takedown process. I'm not gonna lie. I've been seeing the girls lose hair during the takedown process. That is not gonna be me. That is not gonna be me. I am praying that it's not me. Pro tip, they say to add conditioner, like wet the hair, add conditioner as you're taking it down. But that is how I did my miracle knots. Let me know if you have any questions. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and continue to show me love.